course, my children were there.
Well, we are back at 8:11 WBTV on your side in your community this morning, and with me is Natalie Beard, and she is the clerk of session at First United Presbyterian Church here in Charlotte. And she is joining us to talk about something that I am looking very much forward to, because I think it's a wonderful thing to be able to do, and that's a sunrise service on Easter morning. And it's just a pleasure to have you with us here today, Natalie, because I think a lot of folks are interested in finding, where can I do a sunrise service? Tell us about your sunrise service.
Well, I think the wonderful thing about this coverage is that we're in Romare Bearden Park.
Yes.
And that history of who Romare Bearden is to Charlotte.
Yes.
Then consider 4 churches joining for the leadership in that. First United, Greer Heights, and Caldwell Memorial, each having a unique history in the city of Charlotte. Over 100 years old for each of them, with the exception Greer Heights maybe it's about 70 years now. But each of our histories having that, similar histories, having that thing. So we join together at night, 6:30, and then at a certain point, the sun shines, we all look to the east and have the opportunity for that kind of sharing fellowship.
And I think this
talking about what happened to us when we join together as a community. We see each other as one in one situation, but of course each has those different challenges. So each church has addressed those challenges very well, we think, and framed Charlotte's history of sense of community, and has done a very good job with that.
And if you haven't been to the new Romare Bearden Park, it's a wonderful place. It's right across the street from the new ballpark. And now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this will be the first sunrise Easter service at the park, because it hasn't been open that long.
That's exactly right. So we're first in that, so that makes it good that the fellowship of faith leads to frame the discussion for the park and how well it should be done.
It's a great venue. And then after the sunrise service, you all are going to have a continental breakfast. Where will that be?
And then that's at First Presbyterian, which is at Trade Street. And then everyone will then return to First Presbyterian for a little light breakfast for that. Everyone has full day of services, so they won't be too long about that. Service should be from 6:30 to probably about 7:15 or something like that. So it should be a very good time, whatever, to unite, talk about what the light does to us and how it helps Charlotte.
All right, Natalie Beard, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for informing Charlotte about that.
Well, we appreciate you being here. This Sunday at Romare Bearden Park starts at 6:30 in the morning, and it's going to be wonderful. And hope you'll stick with us, because we'll be back right after this.